each of us up here and 21 of our colleagues in the Republican caucus that have co-sponsored this bill want to keep families safe. We've even had a hearing this week in the Judiciary Committee on the problems for law enforcement because of defunding of police and the lack of vigorous prosecution in some of our major cities. It's dangerous to live in many cities today. Violent crime has gone up dramatically. I suppose that we don't talk about increase in rural America, and I don't have specific figures on that, but we don't, probably not as safe in rural America as we would like to be as well. Progressive, pro-criminal prosecutors fuel this spike in violent crime by letting dangerous criminals go unpunished and in some cases even uncharged. Consider these statistics. Murders up 30% 2020, another 5% 2021. In 2021 was the deadliest year to be a law enforcement officer since the 9/11 attacks. Carjackings are up nationwide, 200, 300, and even 400% in some cities. 2021 saw a grim milestone. More than 100,000 drug overdose deaths, drug traffickers marketing to young people fentanyl disguised as colorful candy, including then, of course, leading to overdoses. Would-be armed robbers aren't even charged with attempted bank robbery as they should be. The bill introduced today will provide necessary tools that will empower our federal law enforcement to start reversing these nationwide violent crime spikes, including tools, and I'm just going to name about 5 of the 8 major parts of this bill. I think these are very common sense things for us to be doing. It'll make it easier, not harder, to prosecute murders and those who assault officers, deter carjacking by ensuring those convicted of this violent crime receive just sentence, close a legal gap, and ensuring that violent kidnapping can be charged and punished as they deserve, allow for the prosecution of those who attempt to rob banks, punish those criminals who market candy-flavored drugs to kids. As I said, some of the hardest hit communities are those blue cities with progressive pro-criminal prosecutors. I want my Democrat colleagues to know that we're willing to work with them on this bill. I'm sorry to say that none of them have responded to our request to co-sponsor it. I hope they will change their mind, because we need to reverse this persistent wave of violent crime and bring relief to the American people.